Hey everybody, welcome back to The Loop. Today we are continuing to work our way through the opening chapters of Genesis. As we do that, I would like to ask you to read Genesis chapter 12 today. It's an important story about a man named Abram who would later become known as Abraham. If you were to trace back the roots of Christianity, Judaism, and Islam, most people would tell you that those roots can be traced all the way back to this one man, a man named Abram. Abram had a special relationship with God. And in Genesis 12, God tells Abram, I'm going to bless you in incredible ways. God says, I'm going to give you children and make you into a great nation. As he listens to God and follows God by faith, he's directed to the lands all around him. As he sees the land, God says to him, I'm going to give all of this land to your offspring. Abraham is going to be a blessed man, but I need you to know it's not because he was a perfect man. In this chapter, Abram travels to Egypt with his wife because there's a famine and they're in search of food. As they're walking into Egypt, Abram's getting nervous. He sees the powerful kingdom and the powerful people in that kingdom, and he looks at his beautiful wife and he thinks, this is not going to end well for me. And so in Genesis 12, verse 12, Abram says to his wife, when the Egyptians see you, they will say, this is his wife. Then they will kill me, but they will let you live. Say you are my sister so that I will be treated well for your sake and my life will be spared because of you. Now, that's one selfish man right there. He cares more about himself than he cares about his wife. So they follow through on Abram's little plan, and sure enough, we read in verse 19 that Pharaoh took Abram's wife home to be his own wife. Now listen, God eventually intervened. Abram learned a painful lesson. His wife had to suffer because of his terrible decisions, but God was gracious through it all. He and Sarai got back together, and God still used them in great ways. I need you to know that we've all made stupid mistakes in our life. It's the story of every person in the Bible except for Jesus Christ. I need you to know that God's grace is bigger than all of your mistakes. Do not believe that your mistakes will somehow define your future. If we learn anything from this story, we learn that God is bigger than our greatest mistakes.